I'm back, baby. I just want to address Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been officially ruled out for Sunday's matchup. I don't have a problem with it. If he's not ready to go, he's not ready to go, man. And that's just the bottom line. I'm fine with it. But what we need to do and we need to execute, and I hope it's been worked on all week, is Kenny Pickett, man. The game plan for Kenny Pickett. Okay, they need to be well preparing him. I mean, yes, you know what? He's a backup quarterback. He should be well prepared and know the playbook. That's fine. But there better have been reps. There better have been a game plan for the way he plays the game. Because obviously they did it differently in Sunday. But hopefully they better prepare him for this game. All we need is this game, man. I really like... Yeah, you know what? If whatever scenarios play out or whatever, if we win this game and we win the division and we get the number 2 seed, at this point, that's all that matters to me. I really could care less about week 17 if the number 1 seed's in jeopardy, if we have a chance of getting it. I really could care less, man. Because I believe, I really could care less. The Lions would have to lose both games. Vikings would have to lose one game, I believe. One of those 2 games. And I mean, I'm not really too worried about it. I'm more preparing for this game, and I want us to get it done. If we win this game, that's it, man. Screw the record, rest the guys, and we prepare for the playoffs, bro. I mean, it just comes down to execution in the playoffs for me. Number 2 seed, security. You know, if we get it, that's all we need. That's all we really need, man. Because obviously it was a big rival game. We lost the game, but it was a big rivalry game, man. It was a big rivalry game. We took some hits. We took some jabs to our team, and our team took a, big hit in this game, injury-wise. But it is what it is. And I believe in Kenny Pickett. I really do. I believe in Kenny Pickett. Now, this coaching staff, and I'm talking about Kevin Moore, the quarterback coaches, not really Nick Sirianni, because this is more offensive game plan than anything, man. This really is. They need to prepare this guy for a good, big enough game plan. It needs to be a masterful one, and if it comes down to 3 points again, so be it. For me, that's what it comes down to. How do we get it done with Kenny Pickett? We need to get it done with Kenny Pickett. He's the quarterback. We need to execute, score touchdown. That's one bold point. We need to score touchdowns. Hopefully limited turnovers. We need to be coaching this guy up. He's in the game now. This is not practice. And yes, you know what? Kenny Pickett's a professional. He's been a starter in this league. I understand that. But it does come down to coaching sometimes too. There was a time we weren't scoring in the first quarter earlier this year, and I feel like that has a lot to do with offensive play calling, offensive coordination. Now, I'm not saying Kevin Moore is bad, because we've gotten pretty far. We've got a great record. We're in position to get the number 2 seed. There was a position to get the number 1 seed. We're doing good. But the fact of the matter is, there's room. There's always been room for improvement. The first quarter, lack of scoring. There's room for improvement, and there's even room for improvement for Kenny Pickett. Now, he took the Eagles to, I believe, 5 scoring drives, man. 5 scoring drives or 6 scoring drives. Obviously the big run from Saquon, that's the one I'm counting. But the 14-0. 21-0 was because of Saquon, one play. and then the 4 field goals. I mean, he put us in position to win this game. This quarterback is good enough to win this game, man. We just got to go out there and get it done. And obviously, that's what I like about this organization. You know what? Yes, I have some feel of why Hurts is not playing. But regardless of the player, man, this is what I love about this organization. They did not pass him. Star power. You could be the best player in the league. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying. I mean, I think Saquon is, but I feel like he's top 5. Jalen Hurts, and still, dude, this organization did not hold back on their safety protocols for their players. Man. That's what I love about this organization. Now people are gonna be like, well, what do you mean they passed other people in the organization? Not the Eagles. They care about their players. This organization cares about their fans, and that's huge, man. For me, that's really huge. I mean, I could care less, dude. Head injuries are to me, I've always seen them serious. Dude. Ever since, Tuca and what happened in Miami and stuff. I feel like they made huge mistakes over there, but obviously what's done is done. And, hopefully the Eagles can set an example on how, the concussion protocol is supposed to be played out. Even with Sidney Brown, I believe they did the same thing. It took them weeks to come back because of concussion protocol. But that's all I have to say. Obviously we want him to get better. Hopefully he's feeling much better as in the playoff. I don't think if we win this game, man, I don't think none of the starters should play week 17. Dude. I don't think none of the starters should play week 17. I mean, not. Oh, you know what? I'm conservative. I don't want to, get the record. I could care less about any freaking record, man. I want a championship. I want a Super Bowl. I mean, that matters more to me. Or even getting to the Super Bowl. Obviously, winning it is a very tough task, man. It's very tough. People think it's easy to go win a Super Bowl. It's not, man. It isn't. I mean, we did it against one of the greats, and it's because, great plays happened for us, and thank God for the players we had that game. Let's just be real about that for a second. But yeah, man, it's very tough to win a Super Bowl. To go out and do it, and people will be like, well, the Chiefs did it 3 times. I mean, they've got a great coaching staff, okay? It's not just because they have Patrick Mahomes. They've got great players, coaches, everything, dude. It comes down to roots, man. And people stay there. Coaching staffs stay there. They don't go to other opportunities. They try to keep it, the core. And that's something that we, like the Eagles, need to work on. I mean, we need it. Like, if we go out and get it done, we need to go out and try to keep our coordinators, bring them back, because I feel like that will keep us at a level we need to be at, and people be like, well, we've been at that level. We really have, and it's because there are certain players in this league, and I know I'm kind of going off the subject, where their IQ level is so high they can win with different coordinator, different coaches, and that's Jalen Hurts, dude. I mean, 3 back-to-back season, like 10 plus wins. Who does it with different coordinators? Different coordinators. Who does that, man? What player does that? What QB does that? I mean, nobody, dude. Like, that's very hard to do. Very hard to do. You have quarterbacks that come into the league and they're just thrown into the fire, and they just, they go down crashing. 4-11 season. Like, look at Rice Young. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But there's some, there's rare people And I will say that, about Jalen, I feel like he's a rare character, dude, that will learn and keep learning and just is not afraid to keep learning, dude. Like, it really comes down to that, dude. Like, what kind of roots do you have in you? Can you keep seeding your grass, stuff like that? And I'm talking about all the knowledge you can keep gaining. But yeah, man, that's all I have for this video. Fly Eagles fly, and Kenny Pickett's hands, bro. I just care about this game plan, man. Getting the job done. Number 2 seed, baby. I'm out. Don't forget to follow your boy. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys Sunday, dude. After I post game, we should get it done. I think we got this in the bag, dude. Hurts or Pickett, man. We're coming home to our fans. We hype. We got this, man. And once we get this job done, we can have our own little bye next week. I mean, literally, dude. That next week's game don't even matter if we get the job done. So yeah, man. Go Eagles. Peace.